Hello Capricorn, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling wonderful. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning, thank you very much. Welcome back. Capricorn, I know your time is very valuable. I say that every week, so let's jump straight into it. Let's dive straight in. I will clear the deck for you first. I'll be using the Rainbow Heart Tarot and I'll be clarifying with the Modern Lovers Tarot. I think that's what it's called. I always forget the names. So Capricorn, as you saw from the cover image and the title of this reading, and I'll be focusing on this for the week, is the case of the ex. Should you stay or should you go? Now, this is a really good reading in the sense of maybe it's going to give you confirmation and clarity to close that chapter. Or, in very rare circumstances, Capricorn, a 2.0 version, some form of reconciliation and making amends is absolutely possible. So this is definitely your reading if you're kind of on the fence in regards to an ex or someone that you have history with. So let's get straight into it. Let's dive straight in for my lovely Capricorns, please. The case of the ex. Stay or go. Any other clarity, insight, and confirmation that Capricorn should know about, please? And as usual, Capricorn, if you do like this reading, if it speaks certain volumes to you, and you think, wow, that really does sound like my reading, I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading. And the link to the extended reading is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it in capital letters. It says link to the extended reading. And yeah, you can rent it, you can purchase it, download it to your phone, to your computer. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. It is yours for life. Take screenshots, write some notes down. So you might be wondering, for those that are new to my channel, what is the purpose of the extended? Well, it is an extension of this reading, but I focus 100% from your person's perspective and only from their perspective, such as their true thoughts, feelings, hopes, fears, wishes, their actions, and what do they hope to achieve as an outcome when it comes to you, Capricorn. So it's going to be a very powerful reading, both of them. So I'm going to make this one very full here as well. So here we go. For Capricorn, please. The case of the ex. Oh, okay. We got two highlighted messages there. Thank you. They're together. Two more. Oh, I like to do good shuffles here for you, but they're going all over the place. All right. Capricorn. Here we go. Let's see, what do we have as a highlighted message? So where there is an ending, perhaps there is a brand new beginning. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Ten of Cups. That is Pisces energy here. They pretty much, it's already self-explanatory with the image, isn't it? Something that has come to an end. And I keep hearing that it came to an abrupt end for the majority of you. I actually always like seeing the Death card in readings because it is the card of fate, where it's saying that if you really want this happily ever after, because this is a very strong card for reconciliation, we both need to shed our skin like the snake does. It's the 2.0 version here. It's coming back, but making this relationship and our attitudes and our way of doing things a lot more better than before here. It's also the card, yes, it says the death of a situation. That's already indicating that this breakup has already occurred. But it's also about transformation. I always say that transition in between, that gray area when you're not talking to each other, and on the other side we have rebirth. But the Ten of Cups is one of my favorite tens. It's probably out of all the tens, this is my number one because it does mean reconciliation, making amends. It is my happily ever after card. It is about commitment, emotional stability here, basically emotional abundance, commitment, marriage, or even, getting engaged. There could be children involved, or this literally could just show a blended family. So these are the energies, and that's pretty powerful. These are like, the dominant cards here, and they don't need to be part of the reading. So this is looking pretty good. I actually like this. Let me see. Bottom of the deck, yep, Six of Swords. I love sixes. They're all about healing. This particular one, regardless if your person is at a certain distance or not, the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, is we are moving forward and we are moving away from one. The Five of Swords, which is all about that really catty conflict energy, quite confronting here, arguments and tension. We're moving away from this. This literally could be you going back to your person or your person going to you. We're going towards the sun and the storm is behind us. So this is really promising, you could say. Make sure there's another one there. We have the Seven of Wands. Oh, they're all going to fall from my hands. The Seven of Wands, as we can see the Phoenix rising here from the ashes, resurrection, that is ruled by Leo. It's kind of is already telling me here that whoever is coming back to who, although I do believe this would be more of your ex here, as this is how you're seeing the situation now. It's like, oh, is this possible? I think they know here that, how could I say this? It's like you're a bit defensive, but not in a bad way. You're just apprehensive. It's like you're willing to listen to your person, but as long as they don't get too close. I think only in due time and when you feel comfortable here. The Seven of Wands is usually fighting for what you believe in. But what I absolutely love is that, as in your attitude, this is how they're seeing you, is that you are someone that is assertive. You can say no without being rude, right? You're standing your ground. You're defending your position here. So I think they know that they may, if you know, because I am seeing that there is eventually a comeback here. That I think the biggest concern is that perhaps you and your family and friends may judge this person very harshly here. There you are. Page of Pentacles. That is you. That's Capricorn energy. There might be an age difference between some of you. Maybe some of you got your head in the books going back to study. That is my student card. Or this can, metaphorically mean that you've learned a lot from this person and this connection here. That Page of Pentacles shows a face-to-face communication. There you are, King of Pentacles. There's something about you that is very grounded. They see security and stability here. They feel safe. Okay. All right. Face-to-face, yeah. They may offer you something very small at the start. Like, let's go for a coffee. Yeah, I don't know why they're showing me the movies. That's a bit weird, but going to watch a movie, perhaps a coffee, and then that. Yeah, it's something small first, but we definitely have something face to face that they want to say to you. So let's talk about the head of your reading. What do we have? The Knight of Wands. Sag, Aries, Leo energy. So funny because the Knight of Wands is often showing that perhaps, because this Knight is looking to the past. This is perhaps someone that in the past was in and out of your life, very kind of wishy-washy, a little bit unreliable. You might see them, your last memory of them is someone that was very impulsive here as well. I'm not yet picking up on player-like energies. I'm going to be very honest with you. It's really unfair to say that always about the Knight of Wands, but this is really interesting because the Knight of Wands is often known as Mr. and Mrs. Right, the knight in shining armor that's taking action, because this is a call to action knight. It is the traveling knight that is coming towards you. And the knights, all knights, are about certain messages and changes, and this will be of a passionate kind. This is far from over, and I'm not even halfway through the reading, and you've already got the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. This is like, usually I would say this is someone new, isn't it? No, this is falling in love all over again. This comes with an enormous amount of emotional healing. The reason why I say that is perhaps with this ending, this person unfortunately did a very good job of hurting you emotionally here. And this is beautiful. It means many things. And I will say all of them. It's pregnancies, it's babies, happy, healthy children, commitment, engagements, marriage, like weddings here again. Emotional healing, falling in love, filling each other's cup up with love. This is why they're coming back. So we've got passion and we've got love. We've got the Hanged Man. That's Pisces energy. There you are. So even though you are Capricorn, this is your energy right here. You're in the state here of chrysalis thinking, oh, I'm a bit unsure. Do I stay here or is this going to be a rebirth? Well, we've got the butterflies here. Butterflies are all about change here as well. I do see that you're being quite analytical. I think your heart is pumping a lot for this person still, but there is a part of you thinking, oh, is this really the right move though? And that's been a theme for the last couple of weeks though. But when we're talking about the case of the ex, someone that you have history with, so far things are looking pretty good here. I think you just want to make sure you tie up all the loose ends and make sure that this is not someone that's going to come in and then leave again. No, we don't want that. We don't want people wasting your time. We have the Seven of Cups. Scorpio energy. So that already shows to me perhaps this person was a little bit in and out of your life. There could have been commitment issues to you, not because they didn't love you, because clearly they do. That is the true card of love here. There just could have been other things going on. Perhaps they were committed to someone else, or you were. They had probably commitment issues. They weren't even ready here. And I think they're realizing that because of their actions or their lack of actions here made you feel like an option. That's not very nice, right? But this is their intentions. So let's talk about the beating heart of your reading. Yep, the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. We are puffing and we are puffing here. This is a high stress card here. So the fact that your person's coming back, make no mistake, they may appear quite confident here, like I'm coming back, Capricorn. I want to see you face to face, but they're very stressed. This is a high stress card. Now, to get to this point and to present you that cup of love it hasn't been easy with this person. It has not been. Perhaps the relationship, when you were together, there was a period when it was great, and then it went south very quickly. And then not talking to each other was even more stressful, especially for your person though. Capricorn, because I always get how you've got really good thick skin. I absolutely love that. It doesn't mean that it hurts any less though, but your person, I mean, look how stressed they are. This is a very high stressful card. And for you, this is a very big decision. To, give someone your heart again, that's a big decision. I don't blame you. Yep, Two of Swords, Libra energy. That's you being a little bit indecisive here. That's all. I think it was last week as well that I did point out, Capricorn, that it's going to be like kind of your choice here. If you wanted to allow someone back into your life, I'm seeing this again, and for you, it's a very big decision. We might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed here emotionally, or even a bit conflicted emotionally between our head and our heart here. But for you, this is a very big decision because I think your heart is still beating for them, but you're also being logical about this though. Perhaps all we need is that face-to-face communication here. Wow. We've got the 9 of Cups. So now we've got the 9 and we've got the 10. Pisces energy, wish fulfillment here. Absolutely. I feel it's almost like this person is your wish fulfillment, but there is a part of you that does not want to make the wrong decision here. Or if there was a third party, well, what if they're still hanging around? I think you want to do things correctly. That I do admire though. So is it complicated? A little bit. But I've seen worse. That's the thing. But I'm seeing here that this person is coming back here. They're removing all the cobwebs because you indeed are their wish fulfillment. It's like, how long can your person deny how they're feeling about you? Because it's stressing the hell out of them. What else do we have here? Because clearly they're offering you their cup of love. They're very stressed about it. But what's going to happen? Yeah, look at that. Stress that you're going to reject them, the 5 of Cups. This is about, and that's Scorpio energy there, by the way. This is like massive regret here, disappointment about how things ended up. And because I'm seeing this in the near future, you may not even have an answer for them, or perhaps you're not going to give them an answer that they hoped for, that they wished for here. This is about feeling very guilty, embarrassed, and ashamed. Sometimes it can mean over drinking here as well. I think your person's in deep regret, thinking, okay, I didn't get the answer or the reaction that I wanted from Capricorn. 3 of Wands. This is a really good card, Aries energy. It's your ship coming in here. I do feel is that your person is waiting for you, and they will continue to wait for you until you have an answer here. This is interesting. I can't wait to clarify these cards. It shows that your ship is coming in, but I do feel that your person cannot stand perhaps waiting too long for you. Because I almost feel this is going to be a little bit on and off for like 5 weeks. It's like, you talk here and there, and it's like, you know what? I'm just going to go towards Capricorn. I'm going to go towards them. Yeah, I think they... Listen, what I do like is that they are coming back with good intentions, but I think you're at a different stage in your life where you may have other options. Perhaps your eye has been wandering off and you realize, wow, there are other people here that perhaps are not going to, waste my time or play around. Let's see. Can't wait to get to also to the extended, because there, when we really see your person's perspective, we can see why they're coming back. All right, 2 more. It's interesting, very interesting. So obviously the root of the issue, there was some commitment issues. Why they couldn't commit to you. King of Cups, okay. 4 of Wands, okay. This person indeed has very strong feelings for you. They're all up in their feelings. Capricorn, please, and their person, in case of the ex, everything and anything they should know about, please, for their highest good, and only for their highest good. 2 more. Whoa. Last one. All right. All right, Capricorn, here we go. I keep looking at this 10 of Wands. Okay, there you are, King of Pentacles. That's how they're seeing you. You've got your life together. Got a good head on your shoulders. You're grounded here. This is something they aspire to be with, something they aspire to be for themselves. You're doing really good here. The fact that you're coming across, and regardless of gender here, you know, because we equally have female and male within us, but, you know, I absolutely love how this, you might even have your own children. Perhaps, you know, you were married in the past, or, you know, in a heavily committed relationship. You've learned to not cut everyone with the same sword. I absolutely love that. Yeah, we've got the Empress here. This is the most abundant card, the most creative card, the most fertile card. There is nothing more abundant than the Empress, ruled by Taurus, and could be also Libra here as well. There definitely might be children involved for the majority of you. There definitely could be pregnancy. The Nine of Cups can show a future pregnancy here as well. You know, 9 months gestation is how you say it. And they're going to be quite instrumental, quite vocal about this here as well. But this is actually giving birth to the situation here. Let me see. Yeah, got the Two of Swords again. You're definitely not really talking to this person. And if you are, it's a little bit scattered here and there. But you're both thinking about each other. I think you're still coming across as that Two of Swords. How do I do this? How do I do this? We've got the Five of Wands. Leo energy. Yeah, I think it's what's happening here is that you don't want to go back to drama, to arguments, to conflict. Five of Wands can often show that this was actually all happening because of the people around your person, such as family, friends, saying if you go, you know, to Capricorn, I promise you that this and this is going to happen here. So there's just a lot of clash of egos here where a lot of people perhaps just didn't want you to be together here as well. Yeah, we got the Moon. Pisces, Cancer energy. I'm seeing here that both of you perhaps are trying to push down your feelings. It's like, I'm just going to focus on work here. I'm going to distract myself. I don't want to think so much about this person. I don't want to think so much about Capricorn here. But it's normal. I understand that you have some internal fears and anxieties when it comes to this person. It's almost like if I just procrastinate, if I just look the other way, you know, I'll deal with it when I feel a bit more courageous to here as well, though. But there's a lot that's happening behind the scenes that you're still not aware of in regards to other people that are very vocal in your person's life here. The King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces energy. Wow, this person really loves you. And the Knight of Cups, we've got an apology coming your way. Ooh, okay, some form of reconciliation. I think what's happened here is that we have some outside, and maybe the timing was wrong, but we do have some outside people that are quite loud, obnoxious, very judgmental, that stuck their nose into this here as well. And also the timing could have not been right here. There was just something here where they just could not commit to you fully. Let's talk about that Knight of Wands. That's the head of your reading. Let's add more on that story. Look at that. We start with the Three of Wands and we end with the Three of Wands. I kind of feel that you're both waiting for each other. You know, it's almost like you're waiting for each other to make the first move, which I do see though is that perhaps your person will be inclined to take the first move, but they are very stressed about this. Perhaps it's afraid of rejection, or it's like, why are you calling me? This is like so unexpected. I don't understand this. But, you know, having the Three of Wands is a very lucky card. It's a very good omen here. It's almost like they're preparing themselves. They're looking at the map. They're like, aha, it's that way. This is the best way to approach Capricorn. Okay, so yeah, I think you're both waiting for each other. Sandwiched in the middle is probably the most stressful card in the deck. You know, it's almost like we're working so much as a form of distraction here, but I think you're just both waiting for each other. Although I think they're inclined to make that first move. Let's talk about that beautiful Ace of Cups is the gorgeous Nine of Pentacles. This is the minor arcana of the Empress, showing that you are both on the right path here. Surrounded by pentacles. I absolutely love this because it's almost like you have the chance to be together, but you're both still quite independent here as well. You're not clinging to each other or being, you know, how could I say this, like emotionally attached to each other. I can't be without my person. I can't be without Capricorn here, for example. I'm really kind of thinking for some of you, not all of you, you may have met this person somehow connected to your finances, career, somehow your studies, something to do with a professional setting here as well. That's not for all of you, of course. That's just confirming if it is your case. I think your person is going to be quite independent and just branch off and go straight to you. But here you are. Let's talk about you. Yep, we got the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that's the question. Will I accept this cup? We also have the King of Cups. Now, the fact that you're not here on the same spread is that for me, this has not happened yet. And I think here that I'm inclined to say that their heart is beating for you. Your heart is still beating for them. but we did have some interference, something about timing here as well. It's like it wasn't the right setting, wasn't the right circumstances. And here you are thinking, do I want to accept this cup back? Because I see here that you're all about taking care of yourself here. Yes, just Spirit said that you're carrying a lot of emotional scars, perhaps from past like family trauma or past relationships here, that just, it was a lot for you. So let's talk about that Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords. Ooh, Queen of Swords looks angry, doesn't she? She's like, yeah, I cut the head off first, then I asked, who was that? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Two queens, definitely could have been a third party situation. The Queen or the King of Swords can often, you know, actually represent someone that you have history with. You know this person, could definitely be an ex here. The sword is pointing down, so definitely there is a lot that they want to tell you that they perhaps kept as a secret or a mystery there with the moon. So the moon is always saying there's a lot more that's going on behind the scenes. There's a lot more in the shadows here that perhaps I want to bring light to. This definitely could be someone that is separated or divorced here as well. That is interesting. I think they're going to talk about that Seven of Cups. Why they couldn't commit, why this and why that. And I think they're probably going to surprise you with actually a lot more than, you probably thought it was this and this, but it was actually something else. Definitely had nothing to do with you though, because clearly there's a lot of feelings towards you. Let's talk about that Ten of Wands. Why has this been so stressful? Because your person is, I have to admit, look at, they're sweating here. What's going on? Wow. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. Wow. This is like hitting rock bottom. Look at that. We have a divorce certificate there as well. Perhaps your person is going through a major ending in their life. And I think they're going to, I haven't said it yet, but they will. This is about loss, ending, separation, divorce here as well. Yep. Perhaps your person is also waiting for something to wrap up, to actually permanently end here as well. There's no doubt that, you know, because of your person's, you know, past actions or their words or inaction or lack of words, or they didn't come back for you. Yes, you're still feeling quite betrayed or very cheated by them as well, because it's right on the clock. So it really shows me that this is a passage of time. It's been a while since this has happened though. So, you know, here you are living your best life. But yes, this is your last memory of your person. Now, what do they definitely do want to talk about this? Let's talk about you. The indecisiveness of what? The World. Wow. You know, it's like, is this the end? Is this the final chapter? Or, for example, is this a brand new cycle? We have Taurus, Scorpio, we have Aquarius, and we have Leo here. You got some cards here that are considered very, very good, a very good omen, such as the Three of Wands and the World here. A very literal message is they do think the world of you. I really am inclined to say not defending your person, but however in which way they hurt you, they didn't mean to. They didn't want to. There was a lot of people that were quite vocal here about this. This just really shows that your person, one thing they do need to work on is their strength of character here. I know that you won't let anyone push you around saying, don't go with that person, don't talk to them. Why did you talk to them? It's probably the worst thing that someone could say to a Capricorn. But the thing is, this is what's been happening with your person here. So they do, I think this is all about endings here. Something is definitely permanently ending in your person's life, but you're questioning, well, do I even want a new cycle with this person? No, this is quite promising. I think your heart is probably saying yes. Let's talk about the Nine of Cups. Judgment. Yep. Scorpio energy. This is the card of resurrection. It's bringing something back to life, refusing to let it die here. This often shows to me when you and your person have had major epiphanies, spiritual awakenings here. Our eyes are open. We're seeing the situation in its raw state here, where I don't really feel here, Capricorn, you're going to be very judgmental, like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? I almost feel that when this person actually opens up to you, it's like, listen, you couldn't have done it another way, but I do appreciate that you're telling me this. In other words, I mean, personally, Capricorn, I like how you're always straight to the point here and you know what you want. Not everyone is like you, that's the thing. Other people are a little bit wishy-washy, a little bit scared. They don't want confrontation here. But here, they want to bring this back to life. They do want to ask you for a second chance. Okay. I feel like there is hope for this. But the Five of Cups, I just feel here that you're not going to give them the reaction, or, you know, you're not going to express what kind of like they hope that you will, that they want to hear, in other words. We got the Four of Swords, Libra energy. Yeah. Fours are all about planning. So I'm really seeing here, we've got some physical, with that Ten of Wands, we've got some, you know, physical burnout. With that Four of Swords, that's like just mental exhaustion here. I'm seeing here that your person is gathering their thoughts. It's about rest, recuperation, it's recovery from whatever is also ending in their life, Capricorn. If you are also going through some form of separation or breakup or divorce with someone else, now is the time to rest. I know it's easy for me to sit here and say it, but make that a priority here for you as well, that your person is planning. They're planning on what to say and they're gathering their thoughts here. Let's see, 3 of Wands. Let's talk about that. Outcome is the beautiful 6 of Pentacles. Absolutely love it. Taurus energy. Your person can be any star sign, but this is promising. Every time I see the 6 of Pentacles, I know that the intentions of your person are good. It's almost like they want to now balance, because we're exchanging gifts here. It's almost like they're waiting for the best time here to balance things out and kind of move past this. This is the beating heart. This is unfortunately how they kind of left you. And this is what they're going through right now. So is it karma? I think they just need to wrap this up first. But this is all about equal give and take here. Balancing the scales here. Definitely there could be issues. It's either what's happening with you, but I think it's with your person. Could be spousal support, child support, something to do with divorce. There's a judge here as well. Money's looking good for the both of you though, but I'm seeing that your person's coming back for equal give and take. It's like here they come. Here they come to balance things out here. They're coming with good intentions. You can definitely expect some sort of gift. I mean, we are going towards Christmas. If you celebrate that, Christmas, happy holidays and all that, you know, there's definitely something that they want to give to you in person. You may even receive it in the mail, but that's like a token of saying, hey, I have not stopped thinking about you. So, you know, in terms of this, I'm really thinking here, yes, they do want to come back, but I feel like there is a part of you, a very big, if we had to look at you, Capricorn, there's like 90% of your entire being wants to go back to them. That 10%, it's like, we need to first talk about why you left me, why you kind of left me hanging, why you gave me that 10 of Swords, why I'm still stuck in that moon. They're going to tell you. This is clear-cut, direct communication here as well. Definitely too much influence around your person here. I think they're cutting ties or at least distancing themselves. This is looking really good though. A breakthrough may happen towards the end of this year. You know, it's already the 5th I'm doing this. It's the 5th of December. So it's like they want resurrection. They're gathering their thoughts. They're planning on how to come back to you here. And then we've got, I love this. This is beautiful, equal give and take. The scales are balanced and the 3 of Wands is like, here they come. This is looking really good. I'm going to be honest, if you are inclined to give this person another chance, it's actually looking very favorable. But in saying that, in your optional extended reading, I will be using, as I always do, 4 different decks. And I just really want to dive in and I really want to see what else is happening in your person's life. Nothing is going to be uncovered. And that's the beauty of it now, is that I get to see everything that's happening right now in your person's life. So as a reminder, the link to your optional extended, which will be read from your person's perspective about you, it's in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it. I'll see you on the other side. But if this is where we depart, Capricorn, I wish you the very best. The outcome is looking amazing for you. Much love to you, Capricorn. Take care. Bye.